Welcome back, and once again we are talking all things sweets. Say hello to Eddie Aceves, owner of Xurros. How are you? It's nice to see you.
I'm doing pretty well. How are you guys doing?
Oh, we're doing great.
Doing fine. Ramping up for all the holidays.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I'm sure you are.
Oh, yeah.
You know what would make a tremendous holiday dessert that I never really thought of until you showed up? Churros.
They are great, actually.
Oh my gosh, they're so good. You were live out there with
Yeah,
Eddie
I was
one
out
day.
at the truck and they showed me, into the kitchen area and how they put it together. And then, of course, I got to sit at the table and eat some of them as well.
And you brought home, I don't know how many boxes.
There were a bunch.
Boxes,
Yeah,
it
they
seemed
brought
like.
us a bunch of them.
How's it going out there? Obviously, really well.
It's going pretty well. We have a big community there, and people come back all the time for them. So.
How'd you get started doing that? Is this a home recipe of yours?
Yes, but when I went to Spain, I got the idea from there, and I was like, you know what, let's bring a piece of Spain back to Springfield, Missouri. So
wow.
that's what we decided to do.
I understand
Okay.
that's why it's spelled differently than people are used to seeing.
Right.
In the city of Barcelona, the native people, the Catalans, they spelled with an X. So I'm like, it looks cool. Let's run with it. So.
That's true. Catches your eye right away.
Yeah.
All right, talk about some of the things that you brought for us today, because now this is something I have not seen before. This is not what we had last time. Look at this. Tell me about this.
Yeah, so these are our newest churro. They're about a month old. We had them. So we have two styles: the Nutella filled and then the Bavarian cream filled. And as soon as they came out, they've been a hit. People love them, so I'm excited for you guys to try them.
I am excited.
I mean, first of all, you hit Nutella and Bavarian cream.
Yes.
I think between those two, you've captured everybody, something they like.
Yeah.
But look at these. Wouldn't this be beautiful? Part of any, I mean, drive through or drive by, walk up to the window and get one. But take a whole slew of these home for the holidays or for any occasion. Sure. These are just gorgeous.
For sure. And we're also, for Thanksgiving, we have a little catering box we're having.
Oh, nice.
So we have a bunch of mini churros, either just a regular one, the classic one with regular sugar, cinnamon sugar, and then we have the assorted ones. So we're doing that for Thanksgiving Day. We'll be there from like 10 to 2. So
on Thanksgiving Day?
Yep. So if you guys are interested in that, feel free to reach out to our social media page and get your orders in. So.
Wow. Now, do you need to get an order ahead of time for that, or can you just show up? It'd probably be better if you called it in.
Yeah, probably call in, but if you
Gotcha.
show up, we could probably get you in also. So.
Is this something that when you take home you might want to warm up? Do you recommend, if that's so, how to warm them up?
Yeah.
Honestly, I'd say you take them home. If you eat them within a 2-3 hour time frame, you're probably fine. If not, maybe microwave them for a couple seconds, but they're fine either way, to be honest.
Yeah. I wouldn't microwave too long because you don't want to melt all the goodness.
Yeah.
No, that's true. That's why I'm asking if there is a recommended way to do this, because sometimes, people go, oh, I'll pop it on for 30 seconds and everything falls apart.
Well, when you came back from that day, everything was still warm.
Oh, yeah.
You brought back in a nice styrofoam container.
For sure. Like I said, they're good to eat for like the next day, to be honest. But if you want
they're good. What are some of the other flavors that you've got of the different ones that you have?
So we have a seasonal churro that we've done before. The last season we did the pumpkin spice churro, and this season we're doing the s'mores churro.
Ooh.
And that is, honestly, it's probably my favorite. I should have brought that as well, but maybe next time. But it's got like a marshmallow glaze, and then we put Hershey's pieces on there, and then we torch it on there, and then you get it with a nice little coffee, and you're set.
Unbelievable. Okay, now here's a few pictures of some of your products. Man, those are just delicious. They're absolutely. What's the one we're looking at now? What are
those? Those are the mini ones. So that's like the birthday cake, cookies and cream, and sweet and salty.
And this is a perfect example of, it doesn't have to be one size fits all. You can get the smaller, you can get the larger churros. Is it a good idea to call ahead, to see because you're always changing. You like to grow your menu and change it.
For sure. What we always do, we're really active on our social media. So we always have a weekly schedule of what we're doing that week, the events we're going into, and then we have new items. We always post them on our social media.
Okay, good stuff. I dare you to drive up there and get one of these and not at least have one in the car on the way home. At least get yourself, a mini one or something like that.
Okay if I try one here?
Yes,
go for
of
it.
course.
I'm going to do the Bavarian.
You're doing the Bavarian cream.
Yeah.
I'm going to do the Nutella. These are what's that crunch? I can hear it. Oh my gosh.
Oh, this is good.
Now tell people where you're located.
We're located in the Westlake parking spot. It's 2348 South Campbell.
Okay, down by Westlake, and you're open Thanksgiving Day.
For sure.
What time?
We'll be there from 10 to 2, but make sure you get your orders in ahead of time.
Good stuff.
And get
Eddie
a bunch of them.
Aceves,
Everybody's going to want one or two at least.
thank you so much.
Hey, thank you very much.
Delicious.
Thanks
All
for
right.
having me.
Up next, Bruce